Hi students, a very good morning to all of you. Now today we are going to discuss uh, second and third case of the graph for making a non-uniform motion. Okay, for making non-uniform motion. So in previous class we have already discussed about first case for non-uniform motion, that is target motion. Okay. Now in second case second, the graph is like this. Case second. Okay. You make this graph by the help of scale. This is x value, x axis and y axis. This is origin 0. Again you point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is time axis in second, and this is distance axis. Sorry, velocity axis in meter per second. This is a graph for velocity time graph, and this graph indicates like this. At some instant, the graph is like this. First, this origin from goes to here, and after that, this velocity decreases. After 2 seconds, this velocity decreases. Okay. The velocity decreases. This point A, B, after decreasing, like then again increases after next 2 seconds, and again decreases. Okay. C, D, E. This is the graph. Means first increases, then decreases, then increases, then decreases. Okay. This is for non-uniform motion. Non-uniform motion. Clear? This is for non-uniform motion. This is second case. Case third. Case third for non-uniform motion is the graph is like this. See everyone? This is time axis, and this is again velocity axis in meter per second. This is 0, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Means 2, 4, 6, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the graph is like curve. Okay. This indicates what? This indicates non-uniform motion. Clear? Okay. Note it. Okay, now class we will discuss next topic. Okay, that is very important topic. Okay, because this is used in class 9th and class 12th and so on. Okay, because this is very important equation. First equation, and this is known as equation of motion. This is known as topic is equation of motion. Equation of motion. First equation, write here b is equal to u plus at. Second equation, s is equal to ut plus half at square. And third equation, s v square is equal to u square plus 2as. Okay, this is the three equation of motion. In this three equation of motion, this u represent, you know that, initial velocity. Okay, v represent final velocity, and s represent displacement or distance, and a represent acceleration. A represent acceleration. Clear? And as you know that t represent time. Clear? T represent time. This is the formula of equation of motion also. Okay. Now after this we will describe or derive the formula one by one. Okay. First we will derive the formula by the help of mathematical method, and after that we will derive the formula by the help of graph means graphical method. Okay, by the graphical method we will derive the formula of equation of motion. Clear? First we will describe or derive the formula by the help of mathematical formulation. Clear? So okay, now we will derive first equation of motion. Okay, this is known as first equation of motion, this is known as second equation of motion, and this is known as third equation of motion. Clear? Now first we will describe first equation of motion. Okay, by the help of mathematical formulation. Derivation of first equation of motion. Clear? Derive first we will take a mass object of mass small m. Okay, its initial velocity is u and moving and complete its distance s. Okay, and it reaches at this point. Okay, now after the completing its distance, the velocity of that object is what? Phi. Okay, now we will first write everyone, this is statement, all of you compulsory to write this. Consider a block of mass small m is placed on a smooth horizontal surface having initial velocity small u and after time interval t, after time t, the final velocity is v. Okay, final velocity is v, and acceleration small a. Clear? So according to the formula, as you know that formula of acceleration, a is equal to delta v upon delta t. What this delta represent? This delta represent change. This delta represent change in velocity. Okay? The change in velocity upon time, change in time. Clear? Now we can also write this a is equal to v V final minus V initial upon T final minus T initial. Okay. Now after that we can write this what? The final velocity is that is what? V and initial velocity is U. Initial velocity is U upon T final minus T initial is equal to time. Now A is equal to V minus U upon T. Now cross multiplication, A into T is equal to V minus U. So V is equal to U plus AT. This is your first equation of motion. Okay. This is very important. Okay. Note it. Okay, now class we will derive next form equation of motion. Okay, I got this. Okay, derivation of second equation of motion. Second equation of motion. Okay, in this also we will consider. Okay, first consider. So you write, as you know that what is the second equation of motion? Second equation of motion is S is equal to ut plus half at square. This is, we have to prove this. Okay, so first you write, let consider a body. Let consider a body has a initial velocity small u and final velocity small v and a uniform motion, uniform acceleration small a for time t, for time interval t. Clear? Now let the distance traveled by the body bs. ओके, रिलेट कर लिया, डिस्टेंस इंटरवल s किया है and we found and we find out by considering its average velocity. Okay, as we know that the formula of average velocity, you know that what is the formula? Average velocity is equal to what? Initial plus final divided by 2. This is okay, clear? Clear? And also distance traveled is equal to, right here, okay. Now this is completed. First we will consider what? Let us consider a body has initial velocity u मान लिया, final velocity v and acceleration uniform acceleration a. For time t, let the distance covered by the object to be s, and we found out by considering its average velocity. We will find out by considering the average velocity. We will consider average velocity. You know that what is the formula of average velocity? Average velocity is equal to u plus v divided by 2. Okay. Now we know that we know that velocity is equal to displacement upon time. So for this we have to find the displacement, so velocity into time. Okay. And this is average velocity. So at in average velocity, if you multiply it by time, then we get what? We get distance or displacement. Okay. So distance traveled is equal to average velocity into time. Now average velocity is u plus v into t. Okay. And we will consider this equation first. Now from first equation of motion, as you know that first equation of motion what said? V is equal to u plus at. Now the value of v, u plus at, we will put here at the place of v. So what we get? S is equal to u plus at, because at the place of v we will putting the value of v, u plus at. So u plus at and divide by what? Divide by 2. Clear? And multiplied by t. Clear? Now u plus u is equal to u and at and multiplied by t, 2u into t into 2ut and at multiplied by t, at square. Okay. Now this is divided by 2. We can separate here. 2ut divided by 2 and at square divided by 2. 2 cancel, as equal to ut plus half at square. This is your equation. Clear? Understood all of you? Okay. Note it. Okay, now class, all of you revise all the question of motion and clear. And in next class we will discuss third equation of motion. Clear? So all of you write all the notes which is discussed here in your notebook. Okay. Thank you to everyone.